Hello, Twin Flame, Twin Soul Soulmates. This is Brainy Twin Gemini for September 6th. Sorry, this is timeless. I'm just not even going to bother with the dates anymore. These readings are timeless. It's whenever you stumble across this is when it's meant for you. If you're new to this channel is about the Twin Flame dynamic, the power of suggestion, the law of attraction, and we just support each other through this difficult journey. It's not an easy journey. It's a twin flame journey. We primarily talk about this. And what I generally do is I channel energy, primarily masculine energy, and I flip 4 cards, 4 being my birth number. Everything I usually do, I do from pen to paper. I write everything down first, and the cards always resonate with what's in my journal. And yeah, so I normally read a few things out of my journal. I leave a lot of stuff out because I do this honestly for my own entertainment purposes because the cards never cease to amaze me. They were always in line with what I write in my journal, and it's just crazy how that works. So I always get signs and synchronicities, and I believe these signs and synchronicities are messages that are meant to be shared with you. We are blessed with gifts, and this is a gift, and I want to give this gift back to you. So over the last 24 hours, I've seen the number 1717, and it's a very odd number, but I was seeing it quite frequently, and so I had to share that with you. 1717. And what 1717 means is there's a transformation or re-emergence or like an intense life change. You're on a path to finding your true purpose in life, and there's, like I said, a major shift. It's also associated with physical union on the twin flame journey. Now, I've always told you 717. Well, there's more power in 1717. 1111, I'm sure you all are aware of this number. I won't go over it in very much detail, but when you start the twin flame journey, when you actually come into union with your twin flame, you may always be seeing the number 1111. And that is I want to say the universe, the angel, however you resonate, that's them communicating to you to tell you that this is something more. And you will start to notice those signs and those syncs right away upon inception of meeting your twin flame when you're in union. Another thing that I saw, which was quite cute, I saw 4 finches, golden finches, and they were all lined up on the hydro line, and they were all singing, and it was just beautiful. And I believe this again is a message for you. And a finch is a sure sign of excitement, liveliness, and enthusiasm in your current life. When they fly into your world, it is to remind you to enjoy your life and savor each moment. It is a time to celebrate who you are, your accomplishments. Life is for you to live. Each moment you waste on negative motion is stealing the joy in the now. And that could be anger, worry, sadness, all sorts of things. And additional attributes are appreciation, awakening, balance, celebration, change, choices, creativity, diet, diversity, endurance, energy, family, happiness, harmony, health, honor, journey, nature, spirits, potential, power, and transition. And one thing I want to say is some of you need to nourish your temple. You may be eating a lot of junk food, and sometimes when you eat a lot of processed foods, that actually clogs your chakras, believe it or not. Some of you may be restless and you're not sleeping because you're constantly thinking of your twin flame. Some of you have tapped into your creativity and you found your soul purpose, and when you come into each other, you peak that creativity within each other, and it helps you define your soul purpose. And some of you are getting there, and that is what the major shift is. You've had an aha moment, and you've waken up and said, I know what my soul purpose is now. You have to fulfill that soul purpose if you want to get into physical reunion. So that's what I have for me for my journal. Today I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I'm going to kind of migrate back to what I used to do, just because my inner guide is telling me to do that today. So what I normally do is I do 4 cards of what's in the masculine heart and head space, If they could say anything, what would they say? And what is the overall energy as of now? We live in the moment. We don't live in the past. We don't live in the future. So I'm going to call out for 4 cards. And again, this is their current head and heart space. I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. If it's 1 or 4, I'll take it. Like, so for example, if I flip 1 card and I flip 3, then I'll take it. Too many, sorry. Too many. 1 card, please. Thank you, too many. Sorry, folks. Okay, thank you. Cards, please. Too many. Three cards, please. Too many. Sorry, they're just jumping out today. Three cards. Sorry, folks. Enjoy the music. I'm sorry about this. Okay. Thank you. Two cards, please. Too many. This is going to be a powerful message. And again, I want to thank you all so much for the love, the likes, the subs. It truly does warm my heart. Two cards, please. I don't know if these two want to... Well, that one fell out for sure. And 1 card, please. Thank you. Took a while. Okay. Because they're meant to fall, when they fall, how they fall, and it's all how it's meant to be. So the first one I have here is the mirroring card, and this mirroring card keeps coming out, and you're mirroring, you're a mirror of each other. You're 2 bodies with 1 soul. And when one of you goes through hardship, the other feels that hardship too. Like, have you ever just been like, you know, randomly at a shopping mall or anywhere, and all of a sudden like this intense rage comes over you, and you're like, I don't know where this comes, like there's a fire inside of you. And 1 minute you're fine, and then the next minute you just have this like inner turmoil. That's the mirroring effect. It's energetically mirroring energy. That was a tongue. Yeah, that's what it is. And also too, I say that you're a reflection of each other. You have very many similarities, and when you speak, you're almost like you're a mirror of each other. From, you know, things that happen to you in your childhood, you have simultaneous things that happen, and you're like, no way, like you're so similar. It's uncanny. But the masculine energy can feel you. They can feel that transference of energy, and and that's where they're at right now. A lot of masculine energy is awakening, and they're researching the twin flame dynamic. They don't understand this at all. They're trying to come to terms with this attraction, this connection, this love. It's difficult. The first mechanism is to run from it because it's scary. But right now they think that it's just them that's feeling this way. And they're almost a little scared to even come to that feminine energy right now, because they feel like it's one-sided, and that could be the mirroring. There could be some feminine energy that is in a very bad anger state right now, and they may feel that, and they may feel that the love that they feel is just one-sided and it's not reciprocated. This resonates totally with 1717 and the FINCH rebirth. There's major changes going on. The masculine is rebirthing into someone new. They found their soul purpose. They've tapped into their creativity. They've rebirthed. They've shed the old them and they've come to the new you. Their new them. And that is exactly what is meant to happen. I've been on this journey. We're twins in reunion. We came together, we separated, we're back in reunion. And everything I did got us back to reunion, both of us actually. And it's a soul journey, nothing else. It's, you know, it's, if this is truly your twin would never hurt you. They would not exhibit narcissistic behavior, even though sometimes you feel it's narcissistic. You go and isolate and do that inner work, that healing. Summer, we're just at the tail end of summer right now here in Canada, and I see even in the next week, I believe, where are we? There's 5 days left of summer here. I see a lot of endings and new beginnings for the new season. Go to my channel, check for previous videos. Almost daily, there's people coming into reunion after years and years of separation. And I thank you so much for all of you that share your stories. It gives some of the twins hope when hope is and faith has been lost. It restores their hope and it restores their faith. So thank you so much for sharing that with all of us. We need to hear these stories of twins coming back into reunion. And I feel more every single day. For the next several days, I hope to see one each day on my channel, because some people are private, they'll send me an email, but some people want to share their blessings with all of us. And another message about the summer, as I said, it's over, and that is an ending and new beginnings, and that is rebirth. Rebirth in this beautiful, beautiful connection, rebirth in oneself. So, you know, despite contrary belief to what people say out there, it is absolutely a soul journey. So that's where the masculine head and heart space is at. And now I'm going to give you, if they could say anything to you, feminine energy. It's just energy, it's transference and energy. And again, there's a lot of experts out there that know nothing. It is a healthy balance. There's so much to this journey. There's a lot of work that has to be done. I'm gonna ask for 4 cards, please. I love this. Rarely comes out. And it basically just reiterates what I just said. And whatever resonates, resonates. Whatever doesn't, doesn't. Just pack it away in your pocket. Not everything is going to resonate. Kindly do not leave comments on the channel. Send me a comment. Just please, all I ask is just to respect the vibe of the channel. If it's 3, I'll take it. And it's 3. So I'll take them. And again, it's basically everything that I just said. This stuff cannot at all be cheated. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put these two together. And basically what I alluded to is that they are awakening. The twin flames are awakening, especially the masculine. So the masculine energy wants to tell you, feminine energy, right at this moment, in the now, that they're researching twin flames. They now know that you are their twin flame, and they've awakened to this connection. So it's beautiful, like so much is happening, and they want to travel, okay, to you. They want to. They're just clearing up some stuff. They're clearing the pathway to you, because when they come to you, they want to give you everything, all the beauty, no interference. If they can't come to you if there's interference, the divine God, source, universe will not allow it. So they intend on traveling towards you. I've got the flip card. So we have summer and then we have winter. And what this is it's showing the seasons and the seasons of change. And to me, what this winter card represents, it's the complete opposite of summer. winter and summer. And it just, to me, reciprocates the change, that there's major changes coming, you know, hot and cold, light and dark, black and white, summer, winter. This is all happening, and this is beautiful. And you know, this, to me, this card represents change, the change of seasons. Again, you may have your own interpretations of it, but that's the message. The message comes to me through my pen to paper simultaneously, and also while I'm actually flipping the cards. And then lastly, I'm going to do the overall energy of the twin flame collective. So it's overall energy. I love that so much. That twin flame card never really comes out, but a lot of the masculines are absolutely, there's so many different waves of twin flames. You know, there's, I call it like, I don't know, student, you know, elementary, primary, high school, like graduate, like there's so many phases to this journey. 3 cards, please. And again, this is the overall. Two cards, please. Too many. 2 cards. Last one just jumped right out of there. Okay, so I love all of this right now. So, true love, both energies know that this is true love. This love is like a love that's never, like you've never felt before in your entire life. This is true love. You have soulmate love, you have karmic love, but this is absolutely true love. And both of you are, you know that. Both energies know that this is true love. Like, they're even saying it. Like, they're even, you're simultaneously saying this to your soul tribe, your circle. You're like, this is true love. I've never felt this love. I want to put these two cards together. I want to put 3D, and I want to put 3D world, and I want to put free will. So we all live in we all live in the 3D world. And as frustrating as that may be, we all free will to do whatever we choose. And we have God's will and we have our own free will. And some, not all, again, what resonates, resonates, what doesn't. You have to respect the free will of others. You know, they have, as I said, they have their free will to do as they please. And you just have to let go of any expectation. We have the free will. You know, I talk to many people and they're like, well, why isn't, you know, my twin coming back to me? And it's like, well, they have free will. They, you know, they, first of all, are not awakened to it. When it's meant to happen, when they're meant to awaken, they will awaken. But they have free will to do whatever they choose and whatever they please in the 3D world. And lastly, communication. I strongly feel, and please share your story, because, you know, I like seeing these stories that communication's coming by the end of the summer, which is only a few days away. So some of you are going to get that communication that you've been seeking. And so that's that. So I'm now going to give you a different type of message, and I'm only going to do 4 cards for this particular one. So this is what is actually in the masculine's energy, heart space. So what are they feeling in their heart at this moment? And if it's 4, I'll take it. And it is. Okay. And exactly what I said. Some of them are scared. They're awakening. They know what the twin flame is, but a few of them are scared because they feel like it's one-sided. a lot, there's a lot of ego in the masculine. There's a lot of ego there and pride. And they're afraid because that it will not be reciprocated. It will not, that it's only them that's feeling this. It's normal. It transfers from feminine to masculine energy all the time. But that's where they're at right now. I'm going to put these two together because they're simultaneously, they go together. It says, I can hear and feel you strongly. We are strongly connected in the 5D. So they can hear you, and that resonates with the mirroring. The mirroring. They can feel your energy transference, believe it or not. And they feel you very, very strongly. This is all simultaneous, you know, with the awakening, with the twin flame. It all opens you up to different realms, different dimensions. But they can hear and feel you, and they feel strongly connected to you. And lastly, and most importantly, you mean the world to them. You absolutely do. It's a tricky journey for sure. So that's what I have for you today in terms of the twin flame. I'm going to do something a little different because these little, I love these little cards, and they're like they're kind of like magical messages, and I just feel like I need to give these to you today. And again, remember, nourish your temple, please. There's some of you out there that are not taking care of you, and you have to take care of yourself. And I'm going to do 4 cards here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, 2 cards, please. Thank you. And thank you. Okay, so this is, as I said, these are magical messages for whomever it resonates. So, birthday. And what this card says is a significant birthday holds the answers to your question. So it's someone listening or watching this right now is coming to a birthday milestone. And when that birthday milestone comes, whatever answer you're looking for, whatever you're seeking, the answers will come to that question. Holiday, up to me, resonates with the travel card. But what I'm feeling and what came to me just at this moment is, again, there's someone in this collective energy that you actually met your twin on a vacation, a holiday that you traveled to. But another really important element is the answer you're looking can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. So just to give you an insight, when I was in Punta Cana, that's when I started seeing 1111. That's when this whole twin flame came to me, when I was actually on vacation. So the answer, or the question I was seeking, the answers came on that vacation. So some of you may just need a small retreat, even a spa or something, just to get the answers you're looking for. Patience, please. And what you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, that there are unseen factors that need to occur first. And that's exactly it. This journey that's what it's about. Patience, please. So it all happens in divine time, and everything has to be cleared in order for you to get together back into reunion. And some of you have just recently moved, and you have moved into a new home, and moving is a step in the right direction. As I said, endings and new beginnings. That could be an ending, leaving your old and going into the new. So some of you may be, purchasing a new home, moving into a new home, but it is the right thing for you to do, because it's everything, as I said, is divinely guided and orchestrated. So I'm going to end with a couple loving messages today. And this is a love oracle, and I love this. And I'm going to give you one of each. So super duper message today of where the masculine energy is at, and they definitely know that you're their twin flame. So now it's just the process of getting back to each other in the physical. But if this is your twin flame, it will happen. And again, there's a lot of stuff out there, you know. You go with what your gut tells you and with what your intuition tells you. I'm simply just a guide and a healer to get you there. Okay, so here's the front, which is beautiful, and here's the back. And it says, secret admirer, someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. And that is exactly it. That's the masculine energy. They are not giving you that that lifeline, but they are definitely feeling deeper for you than they are letting on. That's just because they're awakening. They're getting to that point now where they know. I said this yesterday and I'll say it again, and if I'm regurgitating, and sorry, this is meant for one person, an individual, please don't take it the wrong way. If you feel my messages are repetitive, no one's tying you to a chair to watch them. Sorry, I just had to say that right now. But my twin and I found this out. He found the twin flame out on his own, and I found the twin flame out on my own. We never spoke one word in 18 months, not one word. And it was meant to come to each of us, right? And then we came back to each other, and we joke about it all the time. It's like how, like, you never hear of this concept, and then you come together in union, and then you stumble across it, you know, because you're meant to. You're meant to stumble across it. And lastly, the last loving message for today. And here's the front. Here's the back. And it says, you're an angel of light. Before you, I surrender past and future. All that matters is this moment. My heart is transformed every time you are near. And again, past and future, endings, beginnings. And all that matters is this moment. And you are definitely an angel of light. And I love all of this, and I love it all so much. And I want to thank you all so much. And if this resonates, like, comment, and sub. And I want to wish you a wonderful day and many, many blessings on your journey. Have a great day, folks.